kin, thanks for tuning back in. This is College Football Revamped, and I am the head coach for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Before I get into what we got going on in Week 6, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification down below. I greatly appreciate it. Week 6, we are at Southern Mississippi. A little bit of an in-state game here. A little bit of a break in the action for us. A little bit of what should be an easier matchup, coming off 3 straight tough matchups. Last week we were able to steal a victory from number 4 LSU. We ended up squeaking that one out 17-14. So a big win for us, both on the field and off, as you'll see in recruiting in just a second. But we changed our offense. I'm going to stick with that offense, probably at least for the rest of the season, I think. It seemed to work pretty well for the personnel that I have, and it suits me better as a play caller. That's what I know and love, so that's what we're going to stay with. Yeah, recruiting. Let's go to that. All right, so you can see I got a lot of guys that I've been recruiting from the start that haven't committed yet, but there's also some new faces I threw some points at. And that is because we got some more signees. We did lose a couple of guys off of our board, but we weren't really actively recruiting these guys, so no big loss there. But we did get outside linebacker Kenny Lowe, number 54 overall outside linebacker. We got number 34 defensive tackle Charles Graves. We got Joey Williams, another defensive tackle, number 18 in the country. We got athlete D. Merrick, number 44 athlete in the country. So some pretty good gets for us. D is probably going to be playing quarterback for me. He's an athlete with the ability to throw the football. So not the greatest arm strength in the world, but I think he will fit my offense well enough. That's probably where he will be playing unless I get somebody else I like better and need him to play somewhere else, which I don't foresee being the case. So that's what we got going on in recruiting. I got 3 more guys scheduled for visits in the upcoming weeks. Not until week 8, so it'll be a couple weeks before I can bring them in. But we do got more guys coming in on the horizon, hoping to get more guys locked up. So let's get into this one. The Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. And Southern Miss isn't a terrible team, so we're gonna have to be on top of our game. Make sure we cross our T's, dot our I's, take care of business. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Hopefully my offense is able to produce fairly big. That will make me feel better about the direction that we're headed, to beat up on Southern Miss a little bit.
Hi everybody.
So hopefully we can do that.
With you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and MM Roberts Stadium
All right.
is brimming with
Receive.
excitement.
Now we'll kick. Defense played pretty well against LSU. We'll get them out there early in this one on the road, see if they can set the tempo for us. They do. Hold Southern Miss to no points. They have to punt the ball to my offense. Let's see what my offense can do with it.
So here comes the offense.
Let's try some triple option to start things out. Good keep, good pitch out.
Here's an opening.
Great play on first down.
Tackle made at about the
Solid 9 yards. I'm going to stay in the spread offset formation.
Second down and around 1 yard to go. Ball on the 29.
Giving me single high safety. No. Let's go back to this. See if we can make something happen in the passing game. They tricked me. They went single high safety and dropped everybody out. But Justin Mitchell is able to take off with it. Sees everybody drops out. Gets 5 yards on a scramble. And that's first down.
had the athletic ability to get the first down. That's a nice job.
From their own 34-yard line.
Single high safety again. Okay. Oh, he beat him up the sideline. Oh, he didn't see him. Come on. And we'll go back and replay that. On the left sideline, he clearly broke the press. He's probably all alone out here. Yeah. Yeah. Freshman quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Gotta see that. Gotta be able to see that. That's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate miss from our quarterback. Hopefully next time he'll be able to see that.
Second down.
Good handoff on the dive. Good 6 yards. Puts us into a third and manageable, third and medium. Let's go to the middle slant. See if we can pass for this. See if we can pass for the first down here. I'm going to slant him to get him upfield a little bit more. There we go. Finds the curl route. It's another first down. We keep the drive going. Keep the ball moving. Quarterback's looking a little tired. Let's just come out calling inside zone then. Just straight handoff to the running back. Give the running back an easy little carry here. Rotating their defense. Interesting. We got 3 guys stacked up out there. Interesting decision defensively.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
Let's go slot corner. I'm going to drag him all the way across the formation. Ooh. Oh, nice. Thought that wasn't going to be any gain there, but he's able to break the grip of the first tackler, get some extra yards. Puts us into third and short, which is very nice. Try a little play action here. I might audible to a run, depending on the box they give me. No, I'm going to stay in the play action, because Pruitt looks like he's got some space out here. There he is. They didn't really have anybody out there on him. They had 3 deep safety for some reason. It was a weird play call from the defense there. So we will take advantage of that. All right, my quarterback's looking a little less tired. I'll mix in some run plays again. Let's go with the motion triple option left. They're rolling a safety down, but we are running away from him. I'm going to stay in the run play here. Oh, they brought that corner in. That's going to be bad. He's not going to be able to get that pitch off. That's unfortunate. Motion brought him into us. It's not great. That's not great.
From the 35-yard line. Second down.
Got him. Patient. Gets him over the middle. Good play. I agree. They do make a great play there.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive.
It's 4 for 4, 37 yards on this drive. Nice long sustained drive here so far. All right, we motion him out of the way. Some pretty solid blocking. That's first down. It's a nice little run play there on the quarterback power. We'll try a little 60 HY option. Curl, nah, let's run him on an in. Okay. Wasn't really paying attention to the time there, but I'm okay with the... I wasn't really liking the defense they were giving me, so I'm okay with that. The time running out there. Let's reset. Oops. Get a nice little reset here. What do we want? Switch flood, I think, looks nice.
Deadlocked after the first 15 minutes.
Ooh, nice throw. Nice throw. Good play. Just had him outflanked pretty much out there on the right side.
Most times you don't need much more than that.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
See if we can run some option, get this in the end zone. I don't really care for the defense they're giving me to run that direction, though. I'm going to run read option this way. Oof. Okay, they did play the run pretty well. I did strongly consider audibling to a pass play, and I probably should have there. Honestly, the way their defense was set up, it would have been the smarter decision. Kind of a bummer. Wasn't a total bust.
It's second down.
We are going to go pass play this time. There's just nothing there. Tried to make something out of it. The defense is playing pretty tight here, down on the goal line. So based on the alignments they've been giving me to this point, I'm going to run triple option into my receiver side. They've been stacking along the edges, so I'll try to just get more bodies out here on the outside. I don't know. Okay, excuse me. Okay, they do motion the defender all the way in. That makes this play look better. Good pitch out. Can he get there? Powers his way into the end zone. Good run, Pruitt. So on third down, we find our way into the end zone finally. Nice long sustained drive for the offense. Gives our defense a good rest. The defense comes out and gets a stop right away. Let's try a halfback direct snap here, I think.
Mississippi State up 7 points. Direct snap to the back.
That didn't work at all, did it? My goodness, that defensive back came downhill on the run in a hurry. I'm also not sure why my halfback decided it was a good idea to try to run to the outside right into the defensive back there. So that was a poor decision, but well played by a defensive back. Uh-oh. Man, to get a sack when they're only rushing 3 guys just feels really bad. I'm glad I got some... I just really need a new offensive line. These guys are just not getting the job done. It's bad. It's real bad. They only rushed 3 down linemen and we still can't do anything with it. That's rough. We'll just go vertical here, see if we can win a matchup somewhere. I'll leave my halfback into block because clearly we need somebody to give us more time. And we find Griffin getting open down the field. Good decision, good throw from Mitchell. I'm glad I left my halfback into block because we definitely needed it. We would not have time to made that throw had we not left our halfback in there blocking. That I guarantee you. Okay, lots of room to run. They want to give us easy yards like that. Let's just take that all day. Freshman quarterback making some really good decisions for us right now. That's always nice.
First and 10, ball on the 37-yard line.
That's a good run play.
They'll bring him down at the 28.
It's too bad he keeps getting sacked. He'd actually have some pretty decent rushing numbers, I feel like. Poor guy just keeps getting sacked all the time. Makes it hard to get good stats when those are counting as negative yards for you.
Mississippi State is up by a touchdown.
Good keep. Good block. Oh, baby. Some good blocking down the field. Justin Mitchell making the most of his opportunities. You gotta like this. You gotta like seeing that, don't you? Gotta love seeing that. I might just try a quarterback blast here. I think I am.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
See if they come out in that spread defense. Look again. Yeah. I'm gonna try it. I don't think we'll get there. Oh, we do get there. But I did like the matchup we had in the box there. We had numbers. Especially with my halfback going into block. Offense found a nice rhythm here. Alright, start the third. We're up 14-0. Things are going smoothly. So far, so good. Mitchell's making good decisions. Try a little play action here. Keep the defense honest. Oh, he drops it. First incompletion of the day. And really, it should have been completed. It was just a bad drop from the wide receiver. That's a bummer. But it happens sometimes.
It's 2nd and 10.
Have to shake that one off. Get your head back in it. Oh, beautiful dive play. Like it. Griffin with a nice run right up the middle. Woo! Runs right by the defender. Smooth sailing for the offense so far today. That's good. It's all good. Halfback counter? No. Try this halfback lead option. I don't like the way they got that defender stacked out there. I'm audible to a pass. I'm going to leave Barry in the block. Get a little extra time. They got single high safety. Hopefully we can find somebody vertical. We do. Right in the seam. Pruitt. The outside seam. Well played, sir. Well played.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line.
I have a defender stacked out there again. Single high safety again. They're rotating. I'm going to call a play while they're rotating. Catch them by surprise. We do. Beautiful play. We catch the defense mid-rotation. Caught them on their heels. Big splash play for a touchdown. That's what we like. Ooh, defense holds. Thought they might give up some points there. They do a good job of holding their ground. Try a little Z shallow cross.
Let's see if it happens again.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. And right now with this offense,
he's not feeling it. He's running. Maybe not the greatest decision that time. He got a little antsy in the pocket.
From their own 16-yard line. Second down.
Single high safety. Try verticals. Oh, he beat him up the left sideline. He finds him this time. Beautiful. Found Gardner that time. We got him creeping up on our run. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. our success running the football has got him creeping up into the box, is what I'm trying to say. It's opening up some big splash plays for us, getting vertical. They're bringing some blitz. Oh, he's going to escape. Dodges a defender. Big yards. Justin Mitchell done a good job today, just breaking that pocket. Getting lots of yards on the scramble plays.
From the 38-yard line, it's first down.
Bump my microphone. All right. Man, they're just bringing everybody up now, aren't they? So we're going to keep going vertical as long as they'll let us. Good coverage on the outside that time. He's going to the right. Oh, my, what a catch. Keziah Pruitt is feeling it today. He's had some nice big plays, and that catch was incredible. Let's watch that again. Lays out for it. Good hands. Nice throw from the quarterback, too. Really throws a dime there where only his man can get it. That was well done. You gotta love seeing that.
From the 13-yard line.
He's really dialed in today on the road. Ooh, probably could have given it there. Probably should have. There's a little bit of a glitch right there with the way that play shook out. My quarterback was running at like 3/4, maybe even half speed. Oh well, it happens. Things happen sometimes.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 13.
Stay on the run here. Oh, baby. Get a block. Oh, nah. He fumbled. Oh. Right on the goal line, he fumbles it up. No. Excuse me. That's a bummer. We're going to try to challenge it. I'm pretty sure he did fumble there, but we'll challenge it. We don't really need it. If we lose a timeout, it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that came out before he was down. Yep. Yep. Sure did. Bummer. All right. It's defense's turn to get out there. We got them all backed up on basically the 1-inch line. I'm going to call a defensive play here. We're going to go goal line. We'll go 5-3-3 blitz A. We're just going to come after him.
Digging in here as they're inside their own 5. Defense stacked in tight here.
Oh, can we get there? Yes, we do. They decided to try to pass it. He does not get the ball away fast enough. We get the safety. Being aggressive. Going and getting after him. I love it. So it's a bit of a miscue by fumbling on the goal line, but the defense makes up for it, getting us 2 points. We get the ball back. Chance to go make up for that loss down there on the goal line and finally get one in the end zone here. Let's try a jet sweep. Single high safety. We do kind of have numbers to the outside if we get a block here. I'm going to stay in it and just see how it works. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. They had the box crowded quite a bit, so the edges were one-on-one blocking on the edges. So that worked out all right. Good gain. I could have audibled to streaks, but I don't want to keep doing that every time. It becomes a little predictable, I think. Maybe we'll try a play action here. Okay, now they're coming out. Interesting. We'll just stay with the run play here. Let's play it conservative a little bit. We'll go back to that play action play again. Okay, now they give me a single high safety. Ooh, and they're coming up to press. Send Whaley on the deep route too. See if we can win a matchup one-on-one on the outside. Whaley got jammed, but he fits it into him anyways. Wow. Gutsy play. Not sure I necessarily agree with the decision to sling that one in there, but, you know, it worked. It worked. That's 3 deep safety. Defensive back looks kind of weird. Keep going into quarters. I'm just going to run the football then. We got a comfortable lead. Not great blocking. Not sure who the wide receiver is out there, but it'd be nice if he could get inside on that block.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line.
All right, back to the run play. Got numbers in the box. I'm fine running the clock. We're up 23-0. We don't need to be overly aggressive. Let's go to an option play here. Yeah, I think we'll be okay because he comes all the way across. I think that'll bring the defender with him. Yep. Good decision. Pitch it. There you go. Ooh, poor block by the wide receiver there. Not able to get the first down on the run play. Good play by the corner, getting off the block there to make a play. Unfortunate for us. Let's go with a little Y cross, try to pick up a first down here. We pace into block. There we go. Nice. We go for it on 4th down, and we get the touchdown out of it. It came up to stop our run game. We take advantage of it once again with streaks on the outside. Well executed play. All right. We're definitely in a great position now. We're up 30-0.
The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
I'm audible to a run here.
And put this one in the books.
Good decision to hand it off. We got hung up on our offensive line blocking a little bit, but still get 8 yards out of it. Definitely feel like it could have been more if he would have not gotten hung up on that block, but it's all right. No need to get real greedy, is there? Give me a similar look, except one less lineman and one additional linebacker, so I'm going to go back to the run. Ooh, they play it downhill that time. Good play by the linebacker. When I audible to a run, he extended outside the tackle. The tackle decided not to block him for reasons unknown to mankind. Why you just run by that guy and not block him, I don't know. But that's what happened. Try just some slants, see if we can pick up an easy first down. We do. We got him afraid of our vertical passing. Look, at this point, we can pretty much just run the football. Just going to run some read option, I think. Run the clock out. No need to run up the score on Southern Mississippi, I don't think. Offense proved more than enough today. Let's run the football. There's a first down. Beautiful play. We will take a knee. Go to the victory formation. Preserve that defense. Shutout this time. All right, so pretty good game overall. As far as Mississippi State's concerned, we have now doubled the win total over last season. Before I took over, they only won 2 games. This will be our 4th win of the year, so I think I'm exceeding expectations at this point, right? Nonetheless, I think I'm on pace to meet any goals that were set for me this year. Excuse me. We definitely do have some tough games coming up still in the SEC. We're going to have Bama I don't know if we have Florida. So I do expect some tough games yet to come. But we're putting ourselves in a good spot. We're 4-2. We should be able to at least make a bowl. And then we will, if we can manage to do that, I will consider it a successful season based on the talent level that I took over and how things have gone early on in the season with our offensive struggles, trying to find our identity. I think we're locking it in. Things have been going pretty well, so we will keep going forward with that. Nice day from a freshman quarterback, Mitchell. Really solid day. Liked his decision making today. I don't have a problem with him tucking the football and running. As long as he's getting positive yards, I got no problem with that. I actually like that. Prefer that to throwing interceptions, so I like the way he played today. Look at some stats real quick. Justin Mitchell, 292.4 rating, 13 out of 14, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 92% completions. That's a really good day right there. Makes things easier on him when we can establish a run game. He also had 15 rushes for 69 yards and a touchdown. Barry only had 6 attempts for 17 yards. Kyle Pace, 3 for 24. Pruitt, 3 for 18 and a touchdown. 1 for 12 out of Griffin. So my offense is definitely designed for my quarterback to probably get the most yards out of the run game. It's a lot of option. It just depends on who the defense takes away. So yeah, we'll see how that goes moving forward. I expect that other teams might key on the quarterback a little more, but we'll see. 5 receptions, 75 yards out of Pruitt. Gardner had a monster day. 4 receptions, 115 yards, 2 touchdowns. Really good day for Gardner. He was burning that corner anytime he tried to press him. Good game from Griffin, 3 for 60. Whaley was a little quiet on the outside, opposite Gardner there, 1 for 9 yards. And Pace, 1 reception for 6 yards. Blocking, pretty good. My offensive line was only accounted for 2 of the 4 sacks we got today, so 2 of those were on the quarterback. That sounds about right. Defense got 2 sacks today. That's solid. No forced fumbles. Nope, no interceptions. I was going to say probably no interceptions. But they did pitch the shutout, so really great game from the defense. We take care of business. We do everything we're supposed to do. So that's a victory for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We're now 4-2 and moving forward. So that'll wrap this one. Remember, all love, all the time. Peace.